Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Proxy News. I'm James Kutrakos, and I'm here bringing you another episode of Hate It or Love It. Hate It or Love It is a series where we talk about the latest technology, video games, and other things that we find interesting. I hope you guys enjoy today's episode. So here are some games that were announced this week. First off, we have Fallout 4. Fallout 4 follows the theme of its predecessor in a post-apocalyptic setting, this time in Boston, Massachusetts, and features what seems to be a main character with a voice, which is a first for the series. Not much else is officially known about the game, but we wanted to make sure that you got the heads up. Next up, we have Uncharted, the Nathan Drake Collection. This game comes with the 3 current main series installments of the game, including Drake's Fortune, Among Thieves, and Drake's Deception. It also comes with the beta code for Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, which is slated to release in 2016. So just to wrap up, Fallout 4 is set to release on Xbox One, PS4, and PC with a date to be determined, and Uncharted: A Thief's End is set to release for PS4 owners by October 9th, 2015. So we all know that you're just as excited as we are for the last installment in the Batman Arkham line of games. With only a few weeks to go until its release, new information of the game is starting to surface, with the most notable info being the game's hefty yet consistent file size of 45 gigabytes, which, again, follows in suit with most AAA games today. Warner Bros. Is also rolling out another option for fans of the series with a premium edition of Batman Arkham Knight, which comes with the game and season pass for $99. The season pass will cost you $40 standalone. Looking at the scores for the previous Batman games, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, which received a 91 and 94 on Metacritic respectively, there really is no reason for us not to get excited about this final fight with the Dark Knight. Batman Arkham Knight is set to release on PS4, Xbox One, and PC on June 23, 2015. So clearly Nintendo thought of something right with their brand new IP Splatoon. This is their first IP since Pikmin, and some people could say Xenoblade Chronicles, but I'm not one to judge. Splatoon, for those who don't know, is a third-person shooter created by Nintendo, where the goal isn't to brutally slaughter every Squid Kid hybrid in your sight, but is actually to cover as much turf with your team's ink as you can before the timer runs out. The game also includes a big single-player mode, one-on-one battles, tons of equipment and weapons to buy, and amiibo support for the lucky bunch that actually have them. Sales figures from Media Create Japan were released for the past weekend sales, and Splatoon came out on top with a whopping 144,818 units sold in Japan alone. When you factor in the US and UK sales along with the amiibo sales, clearly Nintendo has an ink-filled future with this IP. Alright, so that's it for today's Hate It or Love It. Personally, I really love the news about Splatoon. They've sold already almost 150,000 units, which is crazy for a brand new IP. Any new IP is kind of iffy. Like nowadays there are game developers that aren't really doing that. We did see it with Bloodborne, although it could be a spiritual successor to Dark Souls. I still see it as a new thing, which is, again, great. One thing I didn't like so much is that we don't have enough news on Fallout 4, and as someone who didn't really play any of the Fallout games, I'd love to hear more about the game before I actually go and buy it. So that's it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to us here on YouTube, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'm James Kutrakos, signing off. Peace.